I know it's been a while since I've gotten to say this, but today we are returning to the nightmare world of Bloodborne. Today I want to take on Hemwick Charnal Lane. Honestly, it's been so long since I've played this game at this point that I have no idea where to go for that. I'm pretty sure we have to go to Vicar Amelia and then go to the left of her arena, but the problem is I don't even remember how to get to Vicar Amelia. If memory serves me correct, I think we go out to the left? While we try to figure this out, I just wanted to apologize for such a long delay in between the episodes. I don't know what was wrong with me. I'm pretty sure it was just my allergies, but I felt absolutely terrible for like the last week. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm still recovering. However, I'm finally feeling a lot better and I felt well enough to get on here and actually make a Bloodborne video. I just didn't want to forever tarnish or ruin the series with one stinker episode where I was like really sick and just not sounding my best. My voice is usually annoying enough as is. Adding some nasaliness to it would just make things even worse. Now, even though it's been almost a week since I've made a Bloodborne video, it has not been that long since I've played a From Software game. In fact, in my spare time while I've been recovering, I've actually been doing another playthrough of Demon Souls, and I wish I could redo my ranking from the other night where I ranked all of the Souls games from worst to best. This is gonna sound absolutely bonkers, but Demon Souls is officially my second favorite Souls game. And for anyone curious, I'm talking about the original one on the PS3. That's the version I've been playing since I don't have a PS5. I don't know what it is. There's just something about that game, man. I absolutely love it. Between the atmosphere, the levels, the enemies, I love the way that the bosses are designed in the game as well. I love it. Again, I know that's a super hot take, and I don't expect anyone to agree with me on that. There's just something about that game. I really love it. It seems I've already gone the wrong way. I was under the impression that for some reason it was actually inside of the arena, but I'm thinking it's outside of these doors, maybe? Okay, so it's supposed to be to the left. So here's the entrance. This would be the left. I was told to look for these statues, so I think we're going in the right way. Got an item over here. We got a bloodshot eyeball. Yes, okay, I'm pretty sure this is where I was supposed to go, because I was told that I needed to look for the statues, and then there would immediately be like a cemetery with some gravestones and grass, so I think we're going the right way now. Just going back on the Demon Souls talk for a minute, the one thing I love about that game, like, even though the bosses aren't necessarily difficult, I kind of like how each boss feels so unique. Like, it feels so much more unique than, like, any other Souls game I played. Like I said before, I have played Demon Souls before. I played it back in December before I did my Elden Ring series. However, now that I've beaten Elden Ring, now that I'm playing through Bloodborne, and since I have at least a little bit of knowledge with Demon Souls on how, like, character tendency and world tendency works since from that original playthrough, I don't know, just going back to it feels so refreshing. Like I was saying with the bosses, I just love how unique each of the bosses in that game feel. It's almost like each one is a puzzle. I had touched on that as being a negative in my original ranking for the games, but honestly, playing through it again, I like that. However, I'm glad that not every Souls game after that one took that approach. I definitely much prefer the Souls bosses that actually take like genuine skill to beat, like basically most of the Dark Souls bosses, any boss in Bloodborne, most of the Elden Ring bosses. I feel like Demon Souls is one of the only games that did like puzzle and gimmick bosses well. Well, I can't say it's the only one that did gimmick bosses well, because there were good gimmick bosses after Demon Souls. However, when it comes to puzzle bosses, I can't really think of any other good, like, puzzle bosses outside of Demon Souls. Because even the bosses, the way that they're designed in that game are almost like a puzzle. Like, for example, you have the Tower Knight, you have to slash his legs so then he falls over so then he can get more critical damage on his head. You got the Adjudicator where you have to hit the spot in his stomach where the blade and the blood is coming out from, and then once you hit that, he'll fall over and you can do damage to his head. You got the Dragon God where you have to, like, hit the buttons. Even though, yes, I definitely wish that fight could have been, like, a little more epic, or at least, you know, you actually had to do a bit more work to it, I still like it for what it is. I definitely feel like the intentions for that fight were for it to be more cinematic than actually like a true fight, which obviously people don't play Souls games for like cinematic fights or whatever, but I still enjoyed it. When it comes to video games, I never compare them to other entries in the series or entries that come later in the series. I always just take the games for what they are, and I somehow turned myself around and went completely back the way we came. So for example, something like Demon Souls, most people will be playing it being like, oh man, I wish I could just be playing Bloodborne or Sekiro or Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3 instead. Or like, oh, the later games did it so much better, whereas for somebody like me, when I go into it, I just appreciate and take the game for what it is and enjoy it for what it is. So I've just been having an absolute blast with it. It's crazy how much a second playthrough will do for your perception of a game, because like my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2, I really didn't like it, and now that I've played it again, yeah, sure, it's my lowest rated From Software game, but I like it way more than I did during my first playthrough, and again, the same goes for Demon Souls. Hemwick, Charnal, yes, we finally found it. The only Souls game where I can say that wasn't the case was Elden Ring. If anything, the more playthroughs I did, the less and less I wanted to do with that game, and the lower and lower I was rating it. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. For as much as I complain or criticize Elden Ring, I do not hate that game. I do not want people to get that idea. I absolutely love Elden Ring. There's just a lot of fundamental flaws with that game that I feel like people too easily overlook look. And while I don't necessarily expect or want people that enjoy the game to start criticizing the game or start dunking on it, like, enjoy what you enjoy. If you enjoy Elden Ring and you don't think the game has any flaws, then that's good for you. I'm actually glad that you enjoy it to that extent. I'm just the type of guy where, like, look, I make YouTube videos, I have this platform, and while I'm not necessarily famous, I have a reasonably sized following, and my videos get a decent amount of views. So as a creator, I just kind of feel obligated to at least highlight some of the flaws that I find within these games, because the more people that put a spotlight on these flaws, the more likely it is that the developers will catch wind of it, which then allows them to review some of the flaws that we're pointing out in these games, and then they can reevaluate and be like, hey, maybe in Elden Ring 2 or in Dark Souls 4 or whatever, maybe we should do this a little bit differently, and it can only lead to good things. Constructive criticism can only lead to good things. The worst that can happen from constructive criticism is just that the creator ignores it. That's the worst that can happen. There's only benefits that come from constructive criticism. The only problems that come from criticism are when it becomes toxic and people just become obnoxious about it. Like, for example, I've made it quite known that Call of Duty is one of my favorite franchises of all time. However, since it's one of the most popular franchises in the world of gaming, heck, not even just in the world of gaming, like, everybody knows what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is freaking massive. Even my grandma knows what it is. But with it being so popular, there's always going to be people that, like, bandwagon hate, or they hear about quote-unquote flaws about it online, and then they start being all toxic, being like, well, what did you hear about that thing with Call of Duty? And they just spend their days talking smack about it, even though they either haven't played the game or they haven't even experienced those flaws for themselves. I don't even know what this tangent has led to. I mean, I'm just kind of running through this area right now, and there's nothing else to commentate over here. You guys know me. If there's nothing else happening, I'm just gonna flap my gums to no end. I was told that I should start paying attention to these red lamps. I don't know what, like, what importance they have.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you?
Yeah.
Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
What is this kindness?
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church.
Huh?
The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably
Shrouded church? Is there like a whole nother area I don't even know about? The tonsil stone. What is... hold on, we're gonna read that. Tonsil stone, a lattice deformed rock. Appears useless but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, step lightly round to the... okay, so that's just what he said. Very interesting. I'll definitely keep that in mind. The Grand Cathedral, which one would that be? Is Cathedral Ward considered the Grand Cathedral, or is there like another one? There's so many cathedrals, I can't keep track. Okay, now we have two paths. We can either go left or we can go right. We're gonna go right since I'm lazy and we're closest to this one. I don't feel like running all the way over to that side or anything up. Oh, wait, no, this is just all the bot. Wait, we just went in one big circle. All right, so we just came from up here, and then, okay, so I think we're gonna go left. I don't think we've been over this way yet. Wait, yes, we have. This is the oh my gosh, I am lost already. Time to retrace my steps and hope I can find my way. We got a gate here. Is that, oh, wait, we get close by a device. Well, don't do that. Just open. Okay, so we came over. Oh, wow, I completely missed this. I didn't notice there was a bridge. I want to learn how to parry. So apparently these guys are easy to parry. Oh, wait, how do I... wait, people have been trying to tell me to learn how to parry, but the thing is, most of the time, I use my sword in Oonga Boonga mode. So, like, how is that even going to work in the late game if I'm using Oonga Boonga mode and I'm not even able to parry? Am I going to be struggling here soon? All right, so I think I... wait, no, how do I... where's my gun? Is that my gun? Yes, I have my gun. Okay, try to attack me. Parry. I failed. Come on. Attack me. Did I do it? I did it. I did a parry thing. Can I parry you? Come on. No, I missed. Come on. I missed. I'm gonna get this timing down. Can you be parried? I'm gonna end up killing you before I can even parry you. I did it. I did the parry thing. Oh, Jesus, God, oh my gosh. Said it once, I've said it twice. Souls games scare me more than actual horror games. I was sitting there fighting these grotesque beasts at the wee age of 7 in Resident Evil 4, and not once did I flinch. And yet, now that I'm triple the age that I was when I was playing Resident Evil 4, and I'm playing Bloodborne now, this game just terrifies me. It's not even the game itself. Like, the game itself doesn't really, like, scare me on that, ooh, that's, like, creepy level. It's just more in the way that I always feel so tense every time I'm playing this game, because you never know when something like that's gonna happen, when, like, a wolf just, like, jumps jumps through a window at you. I must say, going from Demon Souls to this feels so nice because, like, in Demon Souls, I'm going for my usual Oonga Boonga build right now, and playing Bloodborne is just so quick. It's so snappy. It feels so good. Let's see if I can get a parry off on this guy. Come on. Come on. Attack me. Attack. I didn't even have my sword in the right mode to do it. Pistols out. All right, come on. Do it. Wait, no, I clicked L1. Come on. I did it. I did the parry thing again. I'm definitely not a parry pro or anything like that, but I'm getting better. I'm learning a little bit. It's like, what? Why is this area just trying to give me a heart attack? I did nothing to deserve this. I'm a lonely little buff Asian boy. I'm wandering through Hemwick Charnal Lane, literally gonna have a heart attack by the time I leave this place. And you look like you're wearing armor. How much do I do any damage to you? You know what? I don't even want to find out. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Have a good day. All right, we can either go straight ahead towards the fog, or we can go up. We're gonna go up for now. Hello? Is there anything up here? More people with, like, spooky flaming scythe things. I don't even know what those things are actually called. It looks like a branding thing. Just looks like one of those things you'd see in, like, a Saw movie where they hold you down and try to brand you with it. I don't want to go too far this way. I do want to, like, backtrack and adventure through the other way. Is there a boss in here? This is a boss arena. I knew this was a boss. Like, if there's just those areas in Souls games where you walk into it and you know immediately that it's a boss. Okay. Where's the boss? Hello? Witch of Hemwick. I have your pizza. Where is this thing? I am so confused right now. Wait, there's another. Is it invisible? Are you the witch? Huh? Okay, so this thing is the witch. Okay. There's more to this, right? Like, there has to be, like, a second phase or, like, another boss. Like, this is just a tease, right? I guess I'm supposed to keep fighting these things? I don't know. This looks like something out of... I don't even know what it looks... It looks like something. I don't know what it looks like. Witch lady, I just... She keeps going invisible. I just want to get the job done. Where are you? She seems to, like, what? Oh, there she is. Okay. I don't know what makes her spawn in or what makes her trigger. Oh, wait, no. This isn't the witch. Where's the witch? Oh, there's the witch. Hold on. Wait. You need to, you fucking shit. Okay. No, don't disappear. I didn't even get to attack you yet. Alright, I'm waiting for it. As soon as his health bar goes away, the cutscene's gonna start. She's gonna be like, and turn into this, like, giant Resident Evil looking monster. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I know From Software, and not only do I know From Software, I know From Software and Bloodborne. From Software and Bloodborne, they were on something else when they were making this game. Every time something is too easy or too good to be true, it most definitely is, because something worse will be coming. Alright, spooky witch lady, charged R2s. Oh, man. I should have been doing that from the start. Alright, second phase. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need you dead, right? Alright, now what's next? There it is. Okay, there's the second health bar. Like I said, I know my From Software, especially when it comes to Bloodborne. Like, there's no way they would just have the boss be that simple. These things are actually starting to get on my nerves, though. These, like, black, hairy, scythe-holding thing, they're really annoying. Oh, sheesh. No. She's like... Oh my god, what are you doing to my head? Wait, she revived the other one? Wait, oh, hold on here. Fire paper? Charge R2s! Yes! Big damage. Alright, now where's the other one at? Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Is it bad that I don't even want to fight that? Like, that boss was easy, but I don't want to fight it again. It was so drawn out. Oh, no. We're all the way back. Oh, God. How do I get back to the boss? That's one thing about Demon Souls, man. Bosses are so easy in that game that I literally haven't died on any of them yet, so I haven't had to worry about any boss runs. I'm just sprinting there. I'm not fighting anything on the way. I'm sorry. Is this elevator supposed to be a shortcut to the boss? Or, oh, wait, no. I'm pretty sure this just, like, takes me back where I shouldn't be going, right? I got scared by the campfire. I'm dead. Okay, you know what? How about this? How about we just call that an episode? I'm trying to get back in the swing of things right now. I can't do this right now. I'll make you guys a deal. To make up for it, tomorrow's gonna be a boss rush episode. There's a few optional bosses that we missed. So tomorrow's episode is gonna be a bunch of bosses. We're gonna fight the Witches of Hemwick, and then we're gonna fight, what's the name? Dark Beast Parl? Yeah, tomorrow will just be like a massive boss rush. But as of now, oh my god, dude, that fight was such a slog. I don't feel like doing this boss run. I'm still not feeling the best. We'll do this tomorrow, I promise. Anyway, as always, a shout out to the Patrons and channel members, Carver's Favorite Grandma, Little Bitty Tab, Big Daddy Manny, Chalupasaurus Rex, Freyzak, Polar, Raido, Webster, Lamasa, Bianca, Purgatory, Dripper, Son, Mellow, Lasking, Computer Magic, Mason Irving, TJ, Y15, Flame 71, Aaron Reynolds, and Unknown. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. And remember, don't go hollow. Peace.